Hello, this is Whitley Ty, the narrator as well as the author of this presentation on how to make homemade cookies. We will begin with baking utensils, which include metal bowls, such as a large and small, which is necessary, a mixer, which is optional, but if you have one, you will want to use it, of course, a whisk, a spatula, a baking sheet, an ice cream scooper, a pair of oven mitts, as well as a cooling rack. The baking ingredients include 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of baking soda and salt, 2 whole sticks of butter, 3/4 of a cup of granulated and brown sugar, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 large eggs, 2 cups of semi-sweet chocolate morsels, as well as a can of spray-on butter. The procedure will begin with preheating the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Setting this aside the baking sheet and applying the spray-on butter onto the baking sheet. You will now incorporate the flour, baking soda, and salt into the small metal bowl. Then you will begin the mash of butter, granulated and brown sugar, and the vanilla extract into the mixer. If not available, then obviously a large metal bowl. And you will mix the mixture until it becomes soft and creamy, adding the eggs one at a time, making sure they are well beat after one another. You will pour the flour, baking soda, and salt mix slowly into the mash while mixing the semi-sweet chocolate morsels. The batch should make up to about 5 dozen cookies, which lead up to about 2 whole baking sheets. You will now take your ice cream scooper and scoop the cookie dough onto the baking sheet, placing the cookie dough about 2 fingers away from each other. You will slide your pair of oven mitts back on and set the baking sheet into the oven, setting the timer for about 10 minutes. Once your cookies have turned golden brown, you will slide your oven mitts back on and take the golden brown cookies out of the oven, removing the cookies onto the cooling racks using a spatula, letting cookies cool for about 2 minutes. This is the end of the procedure. I hope you have enjoyed my presentation as well as the recipe I have found, and hopefully your cookies turn out as well as mine have. Thank you very much for listening.